Here we are, Brighton seafront. There's Tony, there's Mike, there's Joe, there's Darren. There's Darren looking suave, there's Pete looking gay. This is Katie, 2 phones, with her 2 phones. It's Pete Raystrick, it's Andy Brett and Espen's wedding reception in the Brighton. Yeah. Beautiful, beautiful, lovely. They're not the couple, obviously. It's Pete Baker and Sid having a dull conversation.
Nothing done about our conversation.
What are you talking about, gents?
Fuck you if you think we're done. You can fuck off.
Dermatological conditions. It's a condition where you don't get enough fatty acids. What it does is basically...
Sid, you look like you're getting enough fatty acids
Excuse
to
me,
me.
can you just fuck off? We're talking.
Oh, really?
Well, film us, that's fine, but we're talking, okay?
What are you going to do? The floor plan. Oh, this is all mature stuff.
Thank you very much.
Joe Taylor-Horn taking a seat. Siddles, slightly classier act, I have to say. A lot less attractive.
Absolutely.
Here's the happy Espen character. Look at those bloody teeth. They're massive in upright light and uniform. There's some random guests. I haven't met these people. I don't know their names. There's Andy. We all know him.
Just stop it with that.
Mike, Isis, Jane, Sue, Sherry.
There's no major drunkenness.
Well, Tony's on your table.
Well, yes. And he's just often partaking in wine, so that might be a little bit. But apart from that, no, he's going very well, swimmingly.
Lovely.
Swimmingly well.
Are you suitably lubricated?
I am suitably lubricated, seeing as I had to have quite a few listeners waiting for that useless cunt Baker.
Which Baker? Pete Baker?
Yeah, Pete Baker.
Why was he being useless, Tony?
Why? Because he's so fucking late all the fucking time.
Is he faffing?
He was definitely faffing.
Like a world
To which point I had enough time to have another drink by the time we got downstairs.
So it's basically Pete Baker's fault.
It's always Pete Baker's fault.
Anyway, if you found him on the street begging for change, if that does happen to him in his future, what would you do?
I don't know, kick him in the face.
Okay.
Faces, that you're inviting us. Will there be more free booze?
Hello Andy and Espen, congratulations on your happy day. Great venue, I feel honoured to have been invited. Bye!
Just lovely.
Oh, lovely, good.
Nice food.
Okay.
First half's been pretty good, really. Strong performances from Andy and Espen. Let's just see if they can keep that going into the second half of the game.
Well, apart from the cameraman, it's all going splendidly.
Very nice.
Yeah, very nice.
Wait a minute.
Very nice.
Wait a minute. We're just...
Oh, you've got my...
No, I'm not. I'm focusing on the big red lips. And how do you...
Hi, right, well, my name's Pete Baker. This is Andy and Espen's wedding. It's
Date
July 2010. We're all feeling pretty good about it. This is my beautiful assistant. Her name is Isis.
Hi.
Isis.
Hi. I'm also your daughter.
Oh, Pete, you've been filmed staring at her
We love
breasts.
it, we love it. A hound to the camera, that man.
There goes Lindy, glamorous Italian. Every wedding needs one. Don't know his name. Sure, he's lovely. Think of me, Bob, and what's the name? Bringing up the rear. Mostyn's drunk already. It's the best man, Adrian. Midpoint of the evening, Adrian. How do you think it's going?
Fuck off. Right, what?
And Adrian's better.
Much better half.
Yeah, better, 95%. How do you think it's going, Charles? Having a good time?
Yes, definitely. Very nice people, nice food, nice drinks.
There's a sweepstake on the speeches, and I said, I think Adrian's a man a few words. Let's hope we can find a few more than fuck off. Hogging the land.
Good shit.
With a body like that,
Yeah.
he should really be on radio.
Well, we've had dinner, which is cleared away.
Someone's rubbing my bottom.
Very nice chicken, potatoes, salmon.
The red wine's staining your teeth, I have to say. Oh my lord. And your tongues are...
Did you have any smoked halibuts?
It's going...
Talking weaponry.
Weaponry? Yes.
Oh, yeah.
You've been talking about your penises.
Well, a little bit about penises, but more about guns.
That would be...
It's great to see so many friendly faces around. And I just want to say, what I'm going to say now will be very, relatively short.
I've got 12 minutes on the sweepstake. You say what you like.
I'll then hand over to Adrian
No.
And following Adrian, my mum here will. But firstly, and again, thank you to each and one of you for making your way down to Brighton. I know it's been quite a journey for many of you. We're fortunate enough to have guests who've flown in from not only Norway, but down from Scouse land as well. And we have people from further afield. We have as far afield as Kigali in Rwanda present. Now, those of you who know me well probably know that I'm not very emotional, or at least I'm not.
You are. Yes,
you are. So, many of you will have heard a story from this afternoon as well, where in the registrar office we stood there. We were asked to give each other our hands. Andy, I'd like to offer you a handshake.
and again.
It's not Italy, is it?
On that note, thank you all. Here's a toast to Andy, who's the best guy ever.
More kisses. Kiss again.
Adrian, the word is yours.
Oh my God.
Privilege today, with a due sense of nervousness and doubt on my part, to discharge the duties of best man to my very, very good friend, Andy Brett. It certainly was an honour to be asked by one of the very finest people I've ever known in my life.
I'll pay you later.
To be asked to do this role this evening. Especially flattered because the words "would you like to be my best man" weren't accompanied for some reason by the words "contradiction in terms though it is." So I think that was very nice of you. Thank you for that. Anyway, what can I say about Andy? I first met him quite a long time ago, well longer I think than either of us care to admit to, when we randomly moved in together in a house in North London, near Manor House. I think it was called the Gay Exchange, I'm not sure. And we'd never met each other before. We sort of sat in the garden, had a few words, and we sort of realised we could probably share a house together for a little while. I believe it's traditional to say a few words about the groom, so, well, my groom anyway. Well, yeah, you know what I mean. The few words that I'll start off with are, despite Andy's current, I think most people that know him will agree, quite stunning capabilities for drink. It wasn't always like that. Yeah, I know, it's surprising, isn't it? I'd like to think, I've got some of the credit for myself, but also with the able support of good friends, we've managed to turn Andy into the very fine booze that you see before you today. To coin a phrase, one might almost say that we drove him to drink. but he's never had the decency to thank us for it. He might still be a bit sore, though, about the large quantities of vodka that left him, how was it? Pants down on the floor, clutching for the toilet. Seriously, though, as I've said, Andy's one of the very finest people I've ever known in my life. He's always cheerful, fierce and loyal to his family and friends, hugely generous with his time, and damn good fun to have around. I think everyone that knows him will agree.
Here, here.
He also doesn't suffer fools gladly or indeed at all, I've noticed as well. We want to accept it. Andy is certainly a very, very lucky man to have found him, and vice versa too. One or two other things I'll relate. What a classic Andy moment. Indeed. When he'd been out of the town, as it were, with Kath. He came into the house and he met myself and Sid. His words were few, but touching. Calf, ankle, hospital, ambulance. I think with the words as I recall, not quite perhaps as coherently as I've just said them. And then he passed out on the sofa. We paused just briefly to beat him around a little so he would give us Kath's surname, which I think he did very briefly before passing out again. And then Sid, who, I can't remember where he is. There he is. Sid very generously then rang around loads of hospitals so that Andy would be able to visit her in the morning. Strangely, it was the one time, and this is why I always remember it, I will always remember it, I've never seen him so utterly mortified and embarrassed in my life. And it lasted for 2 days, which were 2 days for myself and Sid of an award pleasure. But anyway, to finish off, people will have noticed a couple, indeed, a couple of unattributed quotes in this speech. And I know it's very bad form, but I decided to not attribute them so that people might think for a few moments that I've made them up. But the penultimate quote that I'll inflict on you before I finish, and everyone will be very happy about that, I'm sure, is a quotation from Oscar Wilde. Damn it, and it's your duty to get married. You can't be living for pleasure all your life. Yes. Yes. And the very final quotation I'll leave you with is slightly more highbrow than that, and it's from the Muppets. That was the speech. That was obvious. That was dumb. That was short. I loved it.
For about a year now. To see you, Espen, so happy with you beloved Andy. Today is such a great event for you and me and the rest of your new family. Those who are here and those back in Norway, they send their greetings. Björn, as you know, my husband. He said, it's better with those. He said that he believes the two of you have a better chance to succeed in a happy marriage than a man and a woman because you communicate better. Can see that you have the best point of departure to get a happy life together.
Yes.
You are both caring persons who have a social consciousness for others beyond your own well-being. The way you have decided to handle your wedding gifts is a good example of that. Caring for others as a keyword, not that, 3 words. I would like to share a nice story about Espen with you. It's a story that hurt me very much when it happened. When he was about 9, I wanted to introduce a tradition in our lives that both of us could share and have pleasure in. So, what was more natural than to start walking in the Norwegian mountains every year, walking from cabin to cabin.
Means climbing.
To start with, I planned the tour, carried the heaviest rucksack, and led on. Then one year, Espen came up with the planned tour. He carried the heaviest rucksack, and he went ahead of me. After some hours, he stopped, turned to me, and said with the biggest supporting smile, "I think you are managing very well, ma'am. It's not far now." Then I understood that the role were changed, and that he was a daughter. In Norway, we have recently had a very hot discussion whether we are formed as personalities by heritage or environment. I believe that both Jørn and Pat can join me when I say I couldn't care less. The result is great. You have donated your gift to Aid Child Africa, and we have, of course, respected your choice. However, as an extra attention to you both, Jørn and I would like to give you the key to our house up north in Norway. Hopefully, you will use it as a calming retreat from your hectic working days in London.
Point of the evening, the speeches are done.
It's a feather.
There's a random bird feather.
A symbol.
Sign of good luck. I think so. That's the Brighton equivalent of releasing a couple of doves. So how?
Where's the bird? What?
It's gone. It's gone. If you hadn't droned on so long, I would have won that at 12.5 minutes.
Excellent.
What are you going to say for yourself?
Well, I'm frightfully glad to have pissed you off.
I'm amazed you're a man of so many anecdotes.
Well, all of them someone else's. I think you'll find.
Very nice.
These two cried. What a pair of lushes.
Oh, and
You matured Espen through the London gay scene.
I did.
Can you introduce yourself, please?
I am Gary.
Gary.
We used to be called the Famous Five.
Right. Elaborate on that, please.
English.
Yeah.
Scouser Mark
Is he here tonight?
behind you.
Scouser behind me. Jeez, my wallet.
I
Yeah, we met Espen in the toilet in CXR.
know. Portuguese Paul.
Portuguese Paul. We've been expecting you.
Sim, só não falo português, não falo inglês, só falo português.
Well, we work on that. We
I
work
speak
on.
a little English only, so please speak slowly to me.
He's back in Australia.
What's the #1 song at the moment? We Now Speak Americano.
Oh, it is,
Speak
yeah.
Americano.
But the guys down in Surrey used to get really confused. It's like, well, how comes there's a Norwegian American,
Australia,
And they couldn't decide who's the most depraved.
and,
No,
They
thought we were brothers.
me, I was the only
different
true
mothers.
Cockney. I was the only true Cockney.
Right, yeah.
They're all bloody ugly.
But when you guys took him under your wing, was he rough and ready, or was he a polished
He was
classy
a
act?
dirty bitch.
Really? And so you've all met Andy Brett. What do you think?
Lovely.
Really?
Introduced Espen to Andy, didn't you?
Unfortunately.
Oh, so you're Cupid in all this?
He played Cupid, yeah.
Ah, right.
Yeah, I kicked the door down in the toilet and Espen said, "Poo! Go in there, that stinks."